Alright, welcome back to another episode of Game Crafters, where I have to get optimization done with, because I cannot get it done with offline with the very little time I have left. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Alright, I want to optimize stuff, and the only way I can do that is by doing this. So what we're going to do is pretty simple. We're going ahead and have what will essentially just be class updates, because there is something about the update and the, what is it called again, the set active, that causes a lot of issues, and we don't want that kind of problem. So block update is what we'll call this one. That's not what I want you to do, you fool. So what this is essentially, basically, it's just how you say, updating it once as opposed to every update frame. That's what I imagine occurs whenever you go through this and then it starts to lag a bit. I imagine that's the reason why this does that. So say like all of this stuff right here, this entire section, the information visibility, I imagine that right there is the reason why that's occurring. So having this within this particular class instance for, say, the block and then the question, and then aside from that particular instance, because that's just the information visibility. And I'm just going to test it out with this one first. I'm tired as hell, so this is going to be fun trying to get this right. Yeah, see, like most of the visibility is here, right? So if the visibility is moved, then it could be moved somewhere else. Well, I guess this one is different. Wait, what? Where are you? Who are you? Yes, of course. Why is the exit function invisibility? That's... You know what? That's fine. Let's see. Navigation, control, and this one was what again? It's been a while, so I gotta re-remember how most of this went. It is set active, but I think this is just menu update. So public void menu update. This is something I have been meaning to do for a while now, so to get to it now is a good idea, rather than to just hold off until I get to a point where I can never do it. Whoops. So yes. Let's see here. I don't think this... Yeah, this is its own thing. It doesn't... It's not even a part of the visibility. Backdrop. Right. Actually, that's a good question. Where's the backdrop scene in all of this? Where is the backdrop in all this? It's definitely in the update department. You know what? That's fine. I'll take that and I'll put it here. Jesus. It's so freaking huge. This is what we're doing. We're just figuring out what goes where and what we need to update. Navigation visibility. Huh. Right, this one's its own thing. Okay, then let's see. Because this is what again? Not that one. This one. This one's just showing if the voiceover shows. And the play and exit, and the replay and exit, and all that stuff. I think navigation visibility, most likely. Actually, that is a good question. I mean, I was thinking about putting this all within its own section. But do you think it would be best that it all updates in one area as opposed to just one other instance? It might be. It might be if the menu updates in a different fashion anyways. So I'll just remove this. And I think that's pretty much it. We basically don't need visibility here, because visibility is no longer a thing. I can just get rid of it. Get out of here. There we go. Alright, so the important part is the navigation instance. So for this to work, I believe update, or no, block update. I believe it has to be before this bit right here. And also when we start this, after all that goes and does its thing, whoops, that's when we have a block update occurs in the start. So that pretty much sets everything where it needs to be set. Voice selection, that. I am hoping that as these variables change, that's what it does its thing. You know, you see, then that's just play voiceover. So I don't know if that one needs a block update. Q. It might. It might. What was play voice again? The selection. I don't think it. I mean, I'd say for the sake of shits and giggles, we could just probably leave it there, anyways. The same with this one here. I don't remember which ones this one entails, and I don't know if I'm missing anything important here. But I think everything in that department is set. This one is something else. I don't think it matters. I mean, if it matters, I'm going to be the one to fix that, hopefully off camera. And I do believe that that's probably it. Well, let's check it. Let's check to see if everything is where it needs to be. One less thing to cause issues. I am most definitely going to probably make a video of me trying to fix the music for this one a bit and trying to make it sound different. Now, let's see. Alright, what was it? E? No, E just exits. It was X. X is what I wanted. It did seem to change though, which is great. And that seems to be changing too, which is awesome. Of course, we don't have anything unlocked, so I can't exactly, like, see if... I mean, this does help a lot. I'm gonna go into data real quick and make adjustments. Which ones do I want to adjust again? This one? No, not that one. This one. Yes. Oh, I don't know. 9? Yes, more 9s. Oh, that's too many 9s. There we go. Sure, why not? It's a good test, I'd say, to see if everything here works as it should work. So now the Blockology only updates once, which hopefully should cut off the constant update feature. Yeah. I feel like I should make it Q, but E makes the most sense to press the thing. Does this still work?
This is you, the player.
Yeah, that still updates. Yeah, okay, good. Everything seems to work just fine. Having moved everything where it needs to be, it seems like it's doing what it needs to do, which is great. Yeah, and it does reset. Boom, we did it. Whoa, that wasn't too bad actually. That was pretty easy. Just had to move everything into one thing. So what I did, for those who haven't been paying attention, I put all of the set actives into a class. I believe that's called a class, right? It's not telling me. Well, it's in a class, or whatever this is. So it only does it once when it's called upon. And it's only doing it when it's, the menu updates, when you, like, move up, or move down, or so on and so forth. That's the main premise of how this was supposed to go down. It was pretty easy. It took like 10 minutes. It probably would have taken less time if I'd gone into this smarter and more awake, but, can't change that now, can we? What did I call this again? Let me just look down here and have some, class updates. Or in this case, just call it class update. Class update. Public void map update. The control, set active. Anything with set actives are the ones that we want to put within the thing. So that the exit function can technically be outside of the visibility. It really doesn't need to be in visibility. The information, all of this, essentially, we cut that out, paste this in here, go through the arduous process of, again, not arduous actually, if you go all the way up top. And then there's our map update. We get rid of visibility, because that's not needed. I go into our start, map update. I could probably do it like this. And just the same as the other one, anything that changes the selection or changes anything specifically, we go on ahead and have at the end, even if the voiceover is there, which I do think it does. I don't know where it's coming from now. Like, there's menu change, right? Menu from +2 and play voice select. But just play voice, start coroutine. What was play voice doing? Plays voice select? Is that what that's doing? I don't remember. Menu change. Ah, it is doing that menu change. Huh. Wait, that's strange. Because logically speaking... Oh, whoops. Logically speaking, that's activating after that does its thing, right? Because this only does the play voice after that, and yet it's still updated to be in the second menu. Unless that's something else, but I could still have the map update. In this instance, it's the block update, not the map update. That is interesting. Is there, like, because the text would change. These are all just set actives. Oh, it probably would be a hell of a lot quicker if I went into maps instead, since it's basically the same thing, but shorter. Yeah, that's the set actives. Pretty much nothing more than that, just set actives. And then there's navigation. That's just a few set actives. Not even anything else in terms of, what do you call it? And then there's the control visibility. Just a few set actives. I think it is a set active though, so yeah, it definitely did do something. This one's just the text. Which I guess I could probably check to see if... whoops, why are you up? I will go through both... wait, no, hold on. there is still the issue of 999, just however many nines you need to make a long. I don't really know how many nines we need, but I feel like this is just a good thing to do in general, just so I can make sure I have everything where it needs to be. 999. Oh, nope, that's 0. 9. There, I think. Yep. Now we'll just go through and just make sure everything is where it needs to be. That's the test, right? Cat. Stretch. Stretch cat strong. Just in an arc form. Let's go to the Mapology. It'll be quicker in this instance because there's less things to look at. And movement arrow, transition arrow, that's back. Voiceover. Then the play. Why is that X? That's an issue of me just not making that E when it's supposed to be E.
Transition.
Yeah, that's basically stupidity on my own part. Don't worry, that's an easy fix. Transition, finish secret, alternate, shrine, fast travel tower, gate, containment, skull, gate, containment gate, key, no, yeah. Now everything here seems to work. This is not supposed to be an X, you fucking dumbass. I gotta go back in there and make that an E. I'm not calling the game a dumbass, I'm calling me a dumbass, so it's fine. Are you also? Well, I did that just fine. How the hell did I... whatever. It does seem as though everything is running fine. Which is great. Also, while we're freaking sitting here, let me switch to the actual good news. Wait, am I even... It's not even unlocked, damn it! Never mind. Yeah, no, I gotta figure out a better... I like this particular beat, but... And so on and so forth. I gotta try to get better at making music. Everything here seems to be just fine. Okay, whatever, this is fine. I need to adjust my own scoops. Where was that again? Mapology. I don't know if I need to do the same with the music library. It might behoove me to do that. Export. What was it again? E for play. Yeah, E for play. It would be E for play. But you're not E, you're X, you dumbass. Well, this one's at least pretty easy. All I gotta do is just take the E on the replay. That's the wrong thing. Put it there. Delete this X. And now we got our E. Easy fix, really. I could technically just put an actual E there so we can save up on block space, but it's fine. The block space isn't the issue. The issue mostly stems from the fact that these stupid updates are constantly trying to update when they're not supposed to update. There we go. It's good. Everything's good. The controls are as they should be. Good. That was easy. That was very easy. Why couldn't I have done that? Who the hell knows? Anyways, I'm going to remove these now that we have tested out what we need to test out. Everything seems to work just fine. I mean, if it breaks at some point later in the future, I can easily fix it. Just, you know, do my own thing and whatnot. Yeah, the music library. You know, that's a good question. I don't know if the music library has anything... I mean, let me see here. That's the road change. This is just the controls, right? Yeah, no, this is not what we need to be. Where would you be? Was it the pages? Yeah, the pagers, of course. I mean, the texts are a text. They are themselves. They don't have anything else to them. You got the music setting, which I don't need this open anymore. You got the reset music selected. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. I think regardless, I should probably go on ahead and do that anyways, just so we can ensure that that is not... Whoops, that's already... what's the word? It's already the thing. Alright. Class update. And this one's just going to, of course, be music update. I do wonder if the voice, the audio clips, and the other stuff also kind of contributes to it. Let me see. So the text box is fine because it's literally just changing the text. I don't think that being the update department is going to be that big of an issue. I mean, if it is, there's a very easy way for us to go about doing that, and that's just have the things that, well, the selections kind of just do their thing as that update. So having these two here, we move down over to here instead, would help. And you know, for the sake of shits and giggles, I want to see if those are working as they are here, and not something else working. So I'm going to go in. We're going to see if any of the selection bits are there. If they're not, good. You don't even know what you're selecting. So yes, it is working. If it wasn't working, then those would all just reveal themselves. To be honest with you, I don't know. I think they're all active immediately, right? Let me just go ahead and put this in now. I don't think there's much. There's the row change. Basically just like, 4. There's the column change. I did this with the world map, right? I mean, I know I did something similar. I just wanted to make sure. Wait, this is the music setting change. Well, let's just at least have this here anyways, just so we have it. It wouldn't hurt. Before, it was just constantly updating it, so... Row change. Oh, and I could probably set this back. And I imagine... Yeah, that's going up and down. The column change is the one that changes the page. And the pages kind of just do their own thing, right? Huh. We don't have that set up like that, do we? Nope. Page visibility. Visibility. And selection. Visibility. Visibility is such a strange word to type out because you gotta swap between I's in every other letter, except for the part where Y, unless you want to call it visibility. It wouldn't really make a different sound. It would just be like you're spelling it wrong, but it would still probably sound the same. I don't know if the achievements really matter because there's only 16 of them. I probably could if I wanted to. Music library. Yep. And you got the little arrows there. I mean, I wonder if people would notice that. Does that look not dark to you? It wouldn't surprise me if I didn't make these gray or black. Because they're not supposed to be gray. Gray. Are you or are you black? Or are you not black? I don't need grays in here. We need black. Black is what we need. Ah, shitbrick, I can't even see them. Son of a bitch! Well, at least this is easy enough. Yeah, technically, that's pretty freaking easy. Stop not being black. You need to be at 000. 100%. None of this gray nonsense. Makes me wonder how many more of those are possibly out there. Could we note? Nah, I don't know. Let me check. It doesn't hurt to check. That would be any information, right? Yeah, you're at least good. I don't know why it's not black by default. Dark gray just seems the weirdest thing to have when you would think that, would have just straight up black instead. And I think that's everything in this department. Yeah, the achievement selection's got these things and then deactivating the 17 of these, but I don't think that's a big deal. I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the high clips, play, and I'm going to see what do you call it is. Just real quick, nothing really important, nothing really massive. Everything seems to be running fine. I'm gonna go on ahead and go to my task manager and just check where we're at right now. I don't have a reference point. I don't know why I bothered. 27 though? That doesn't seem bad. If I'm being honest with you, it doesn't seem bad. Everything seems to be moving just fine. Well, then again, we haven't been at this for like a couple of hours, so... Does the computer sound fine? Doesn't sound like it's trucking along. It sounds like it's doing just fine. Maybe it fixed it. At the very least, having that all be in one particular class just makes it so that it can't possibly screw up. Whoa. Well, we did it. Optimization, finally. Took us long enough to get to it. But we did it. I don't really have the time. I really don't. I'm tired as all hell. Yeah, this is at like a solid 9. Plus, we also got this running. But hey, we did it. This is great. The optimization's finally finished. Should have been done with off-camera, but what can you do? Life is so annoying. Well, I'm glad I optimized it. And I feel like I have to start working on the music. Don't worry, we'll continue working on this, but I want to at least catch up with the music before I do anything else. So, who likes music? We're going to fix that travesty of a music track in the main menu. Let me just... Where is it? All right, this right here. I want to get to this level. Because this sounds good. You can hear that, right? Yeah. Because this sounds good. Better than the other one. I like it. Like, there were some problems we had before with the other versions, and we fixed it. Then, now we got to a point where I actually feel proud of this one. I wouldn't say it's like the best, but it's the best that I've made. So that's something. You know what I mean? It's good for the first levels music, right, Cadillac? I am so tired. But yes, this is what we want to try to work towards with the other one. We don't have to sit through the 3 minutes. Anyways, that's all the time I have, unfortunately. So thank y'all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. Yes, it's boring optimization, but you gotta do it. I wanted to do it off camera, couldn't do it, even though it took 30 minutes, but I really don't have an hour to work on this, considering I have several series to have to work on, and it's just a lot of work. I've overburdened myself with creations, which is fine, because I like creating, but still, it's a struggle, juggling all of my creations. So, yes, next set of episodes, maybe we'll try to fix the music, make the main menu music sound better, and then try to work on our start menu music. I have an idea on what I want to do, but we'll see. So thank y'all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that playlist, and of course, previous episode of Tales of Game Crafters right over here, and the most recent episode of Tales of Berseria right over here. And I almost did it again. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. Later.